everyone, Sophia here for My Great Challenge. Welcome back to another deep cleaning video. We are in the dining room. I just finished decluttering it. That video is on my channel if you want to see it. And I am ready to deep clean. So the deep cleaning is basically all those areas that I do not do during my regular cleaning. So that would be the top of the door frames, the window sills, the baseboards, the top of the chair rail. Though sometimes I just go ahead and just give it a quick dusting, but I don't really wash it. The chairs, the chair legs. What else do I need to do? I need to go into the little nooks and crannies of my buffet because it has that relief freeze type design on top of it. And I need to go into those little areas where dust would collect. So deep cleaning today. I don't need a lot of stuff. I just need a bucket of hot water with Murphy's oil, a couple of rags, a duster, Windex, and paper towels. Are you ready? We are deep cleaning today. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. I just finished filming one video where I removed everything that was here at the bottom. There was a whole bunch of stuff. And then I reorganized the entire buffet over there and got rid of quite a lot of stuff. Actually, it's in this bag right here. So here's my dining room. I'm in the process of decluttering and organizing and cleaning it. So of course it's not, looking really good. But what I need to do is start with the top. So starting with the top, with this corner right here, even though I did the cobwebs last week, I'm gonna dust all the walls. I'm gonna wash all my plates. I'm going to do the top part here of the door frame. I'm gonna wash the door frame, dust all the walls here. I'm gonna do the top of the mirror because I never go there. Top of the artwork over here, same thing with the door frame. I'm gonna clean all of that, do all of the plates, clean up the whole area over there. Little confession here, this faux fern, I have never taken it down since I put it up. I am convinced it's got about an inch worth of dust on it, so I need to take it down, give it a good shower, wash it, put it back up. I'm not doing the curtains today. That's probably something I'm gonna do during spring cleaning. I'll take them down and wash them. This has to get dusted. All of these here have to be washed. The baseboards have to be washed. There's dirt on top of the heaters. That's gotta get done. And then all the way, I'm sorry about the clock, all the way under, I gotta go there too because I'm sure there's a ton of stuff. There's something here, I have no idea what it is. We're gonna get to that. Do the top of the frame, again, corners, any kind of cobweb. This buffet right here, as I said, I have to do all of those areas here that collect dust. You can probably see it here because I do a quick dusting where I just go in the front. I don't really do the crevices and all of this stuff. And then the chairs I have to clean as well. And we'll finish off with a good vacuum and mop. Areas like this, like you can't really see it. I don't think you can. But this is from mopping, years and years of mopping. It actually pushes the dirt right along the edges here. It's starting to bother me, so we're gonna go at this with a little brush and clean all of it. So I know that a lot of you do that anyway when you clean. Cleaning is not my thing. I say it all the time. That's why it's my great challenge. Cleaning is not my thing. Organizing is not my thing. I'm kind of like a mess. I like stuff. I have a lot of it. I let it collect dust and I clean it and then it collects dust again. So for me to do a deep clean like this is a big deal. I know that for some of you, again, this is like your routine stuff. For me, it's the big deal. So let's get started. I'm gonna fill my bucket with the Murphy's oil. And again, I'm starting from top and I'm going down at the bottom. The one thing I forgot to tell you I was gonna do is the cobwebs on the chandelier. Okay, the light is gonna start to look a little bit different. I had to put my ring light on because it's soon to be dark. So, put this here. Oh look, this is Scott's stash of chocolate truffles. He has to hide it here because otherwise Edward eats all of his truffles. I'm just gonna start with the corners, but again, those I did last week, I think. Alright, the plates. So what I'm doing, I haven't done my plates in so long, probably 2 years. I'm just putting a little bit of Windex and bringing back the shine on them. I know that I have a lot of new people on the channel. Welcome. In case you didn't notice the accent, I am from France, and like most French, big fan of Napoleon. This is one of my very early acquisitions a long time ago. This is a Limoges plate that is hand painted. It was issued for the centennial of the coronation of Napoleon. So this plate from Limoges was hand painted and made in 1904. So it's 123 years old. Isn't it gorgeous? I hope you can see it closer. Maybe you can see the paintbrush on it. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, it's Limoges. I know it sounds strange, but this is one of my favorite things. I know it's not much to do the plates, but you know what? It takes the dullness away from them. And look, they were dirty, so it counts as deep cleaning. And now the light actually reflects on them because I took away the dullness. All right, I got 2 more plates and then I move on to the other side. All right, so I'm not joking. This is the first time I take this thing down since I put it up. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but there's definitely dust that needs to be removed from the top of the clock. All right, let me show you. So this is the top of the fern. I thought I was gonna see way more dirt than this. Here's the top of the clock, and then the circle where the pot was. All of this I gotta clean. And then I'm looking in the corner here, and it looks like I got some cobweb, perhaps. I don't know, I can't see them really. I see cracks. I definitely gotta do the top of this frame here and the top of this frame. The clock, I don't have to do much with it because, as weird as it sounds, I love it so much, I actually maintain it. I'm constantly washing the glass, and I'm constantly going into the grooves, and I'm constantly going on the sides here. It gets oiled exactly every 2 years in October. I mean, this is like one of the few items that actually care for and really, really clean on a constant. remove these. They are dust catchers. These little things right here, they are covered in dirt and cobwebs, so I'm just gonna remove them. I actually like the chandelier better without it. Imagine that. Huh, a more simplistic look, me. Okay, ready to do the woodwork. Murphy's oil. First of all, that's one of the very few scents that I can still take. This is all naturally derived. You don't need to rinse it. It's awesome. So you just put a quarter of a cup of Murphy's oil in a gallon of hot water. If you would, just needs a quick clean. If it's really, really dirty, you may want to do a half a cup. But I love it, and I love the smell, and you can tell when I buy it in big containers because I do my floors with it. I do my woodwork. I do the tiles. I love it, and I love the smell. It's got a citronella type scent. It's been around since 1910. See, this is the kind of areas I'm talking about where when you're mopping and whatnot, the dirt always gets that kind of stuck in here, and we're gonna get rid of it today. Wow, so I just removed the cocoa table runner that I had on there. I really haven't moved it in quite some time. It's pretty bad, and I gotta tell you, this is such a beautiful piece of furniture. I'm wondering if I should put it back. I had put it on originally because I didn't want to scratch the top, knowing myself. I don't know. I tell you though, cleaning this big piece of furniture, like all the little corners and stuff, oddly satisfying. For somebody who doesn't like cleaning, I actually enjoy that because I can see a real before and after. It really cleaned it. Okay. You know, I kind of like it with that cocoa thing. Are we going to be able to keep it from being scratched? That's the problem in this house. But I tell you, what would look spectacular on the other end is my musketeer. It's just too bad I'm doing this at night and the lighting is totally different. But yeah, well, this is like brand new, super clean. And I'm talking, there is no more dirt in any of the grooves. And you got to think about that when you purchase furniture. Is the dirt going to get stuck in the grooves? I guess that's why some people like that Swedish look or mid-century modern look, because there's no grooves, it's just simple lines, but nice and clean. Okay, and I like my musketeer over there. So I gotta do the wood frame here, and when I come back I'll start working on all the white parts. There's a stain right here on the wall. I don't know what it is, but let's see if the magic eraser is gonna take care of it. How about this one? Should I remove this? Let's see. What do you think? Better? I think it looks less cluttered. I do need to get one of those little markers to fill up these. Or I can get a small brush and put some stain that I have downstairs. Okay. All right, next time you see me, I'll be doing the chairs and the dining room table and its feet. Ow! So you know, the dining room table is a street find too. But the story is, when I found it, it was supposed to have, hold on, let me make sure. But when I found it, it was supposed to have 2 big pedestals, and they only had 1. So for quite some time, we had the pedestal in the middle, and you couldn't really lean on the table from either end because the whole thing would tip over. So we were being careful, and I told Scott, listen, it's a matter of time before somebody ditches an other dining room table, and I'll grab those feet. And here they are. These were actually part of a mahogany table that was inlaid. It was really pretty, but the top was just too damaged. So I grabbed the feet, left the rest on the sidewalk, on the curb, and installed them on this table instead. And I don't care, they don't match. I just don't want to spend money on a big dining room table right now because we eat here every day. At some point, I'll have an extension on the house, and I will extend the kitchen to have an eat-in kitchen. At that point, I'll buy a dining room table. Because I got boys and none of us are careful in this house. It would be ruined. So why go spend $8,000 on a table and matching chairs, and then it gets ruined? I want to enjoy my stuff. You know, when I'm retired, I don't want to look at beat up furniture. Anyway, I haven't cleaned those since I brought them in. And here we go. The entire dining room has been deep cleaned. Every little surface, every corner, every groove, every baseboard. I did all of the chair rails. This is done. This is done and looking really good. I did declutter a little bit, remove some stuff, and got all the cobwebs, all the plates, all the woodwork, window sills, corners, heat boards. It's all clean and dusted. I even did, you saw me do the chairs and the feet for the dining room table. Dining room table is clean. This is all done. And I did declutter, so I'm keeping this like this because I think it looks better. I don't know, you tell me down below, what do you think? It goes with the clock and it goes with this. It's not an ugly piece of furniture, so why hide it? The table, of course, is a little bit lighter, but again, didn't pick it, I just found it. So the table's doing good. Curio, I did dust, but I really don't need to do anything because again, this is another one of those that I do maintain. I'm constantly cleaning the front panel because, you know, the dogs, there's always, you know, snoot marks. Same thing with the clock over there, they always leave snoot marks. But here we are. The dining room has been entirely deep cleaned. Not a speck of dust is to be found. Oh yeah, and the chandelier. Anyway, I'm done, and I hope you enjoyed this. I mean, I know I didn't do a lot of talking. I wasn't particularly funny. I just needed to do this, okay? So now it's gonna be much easier for me to maintain during the week, because when I was cleaning during the week and I do my regular, you know, dusting and putting things away and the mopping, the vacuum and mopping, I keep on seeing those spots and I'm like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and I never have the time. So I took the time today. It is 8:30, no, it is 7:30. I started around 4, so it did take some time. Granted, I was on the phone with my friend for a minute, so, well, a little bit over a minute. But yeah, so spring cleaning, what do I need to do now? All I have to do for spring cleaning is take the curtains down and wash them. That's it. Everything else is done. I'd rather do it now because when spring cleaning season shows up, that's gardening season for me. So I won't have time. I'm gonna be busy with planting seeds and digging stuff in the yard and planting new stuff. I just won't have time for spring cleaning, so I'm doing it now so that I don't feel rushed and I don't have yet another year where spring cleaning doesn't happen. I'm happy. It smells great. It feels great. I mean, literally there's no dust in here, none whatsoever. I didn't show you me going underneath the buffet, the dresser. I didn't really need to do much because I have those 2 boxes all the way in the back, and then the front part, the vacuum, goes underneath it, the robot vacuum, so it wasn't dusty or anything. There was 1 cobweb I removed, that was it. So I did declutter. It looks much better. I removed the 2 lanterns. They are in the living room on the mantle, and then the runner here, the runner over there, decluttered. So this is feeling really good. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to share it if you really liked it, and then subscribe right here in the corner and hit that bell button so you're always notified when I have a new video. Again, my videos are usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You're seeing this on a Wednesday, and that would be it. Check out all my links down below for my Esty Shop, my Patreon, my Facebook, my Instagram. Everything is at mygreatchallenge. It's all matching across the board, so it's not hard to find me, except the 2 Esty Shop, Frenchie and Tubby for vintage finds, and mygreatchallenge gift for merch. It's 7:30. I need to go upstairs and edit. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.